Hi, today we'll talk about why we should keep a balanced diet. And under the influences of the globalization and the diversity, people's diet has changed greatly. And at the same time, food choice has become diversified. People are more likely to choose the food they like, but this also leads to their destroy their balanced diet. So how can we overcome the body is prove the problem? So through this speech, I will press you to you why people should keep the balanced diet and how can we keep it. Okay. So in the beginning, it is important to define what balanced diet is and the importance of the balanced diet. According to the online book Composition of the Balanced Diet, published in 2006 from Human Health Benchmarks Groups.com, the balanced diet refers to the intake of different types of food and drink in the current corporations, and a balanced diet should consist of the correct amounts of nutrition, including carbohydrates, the proteins, and vitamins. Also, see the front book components of the balanced diet, published in 2006. A balanced diet is necessary because a single type of proof will not contain all the nutrition required for healthy living. So now we already know what the balanced diet is, and I think we want to know what happens if we won't keep the balanced diet. There will be dangers if we won't keep the balanced diet. According to the Medline database, academic journal, effects of ketogenic diets of cardiovascular risk factors, evidence from animals and human studies, writing by Krusky and Genovas. The treatment of obesity and cardiovascular diseases is one of the most difficult and important challenges nowadays. And weight loss is frequently offers as a therapy and is aimed at improving some of the components of the metabolic syndrome. Among various diseases, the ketogenic disease, which are very low in carbohydrates and really high in the fat and proteins, has changed in popularity. Regarding the impact of such ideas on cardiovascular risk factors are controversial, both in animals and humans. But some improvement notably in obesity and the type 2 diabetes have been described. Unfortunately, the effect seems to be limited in time, but moreover, these diets are not totally safe and can be associated with some adverse events. So the disease gonna be includes the heart disease, the high blood pressures, the osteoporosis, the certain cancers, obesity epidemic, and the type 2 diabetes. And for the people who just like eating meat, from the Daily Times newspaper, doctors' suggestion used a balanced diet with meat. We got that we'll take a Daily Times, a senior doctor at Institute of Public Health and foremost of office member of Pakistan Medical Association, Dr. Sharon Malik, argued people not to eat excessive meat, and they should also make sure that meat which they are eating is completely cooked and fired, as frying the meat kills germs which cause disease. He added that proteins of kidney, liver, and heart should use fresh salad and vegetables to eat with meat. Okay, I want to ask you questions. Do you guys like the barbecue and desserts? Right. We know the barbecue and desserts are very popular in America, but too much fat and sugar is also one of the main causes of obesity in most Americans. According to the scientific survey, 60% of Americans are classified as overweight, and quarter of them are classified as obese. This main reason for the obesity is because of the unhealthy lifestyle. But almost have a lot of people they think the obesity is not a fatal disease. So this is a misunderstanding about the obesity epidemic. According to the book Fat Politics, the real story behind Americans obesity epidemic, writing by Olive 2006. In reviewing the scientific evidence, Oliver shows there is a little proof that obesity causes to so much disease and death that is losing weight, or that is losing weight is makes people healthier. And our sort of obesity formed more by social prejudice, the bureaucratic policies, the industrial profit, and this is not a scientific fact. So what's wrong with this one? According to the article, identification of risk factors associated with obesity and overweight is a medicine learning overview, written by Amy, Martin, and Satyogo, 2020. Behavioral risk factors such as unhealthy lifestyles, improvement, doubt, and physical inactivity linked to sociological risks. And the obesity and overweight is one of the consequences. Obesity and overweight are one of the major lifestyle diseases that leads to other healthy conditions. So the World Health Organization has anticipated that 30% of the global deaths will be caused by the obesity in 2030, and it can be prevented with the appropriate identification of the associated risk factors and behavioral intervention plans. Healthy behavior change should be given priority to avoid life-threatening damages. So how can we build a good lifestyle to keep the benefits out? Actually, I give you an easy way to remember them. According to the components of balanced diet, a balanced diet consists of the certain amount of the carbohydrates, the fats, the proteins, the vitamins, the minerals, the water, and refuge. From the Science Reference Center article, A Balanced Diet, to put it simply, the protein and fats can provide our energy, and this energy can let us keep warm and to thinking, working, and other process to help chemical reactions to take places in all the cells. And the vitamins are also used to help our metabolic reactions. Like, for example, the iron is necessary for the healthy blood and meat. So meat and green vegetables contain iron, and the calcium is needed the teeth and bones. So the milk and cheeses are also contain calcium. In addition, the regime is provide good exercise for our muscle and therefore help prevent constipation. It comes from cellulose in plant-based foods such as the fresh vegetables, the fruits, and the whole wheat bread. Although it provides very little nutrition, but we still need to keep it and to get healthy. And the water is also very important because it accounts for about 70% or organism, and it is used for the transportation of substances as a medium for metabolic reactions, so such as coolant, because sweating, urination, and breathing is cause continuous loss of water. So you need to add some water to your diet. I recommend that you please make your whole day's meal. Make sure they have the good balance about the balanced diet. And like now, you can just take a cup of water and to drink it, then can let your life healthier. So we have to keep a balanced diet from an early age that can pay attention to a balanced diet because which can be beneficial for our entire life and can also make our bodies healthier. In conclusion, to build a balanced diet is not very difficult. If you want to keep it, you can start at any time. It's up to you, never too late. So if you think make a big goal is too stressful, you can just try to run the small goal per week to start. Starting with a small change from your poor dieting habits, it's gonna be can have a big impact on your eating habits. Then over time, it can influence you to get a healthy body. So please keep a balanced diet now. Okay. So do you have any questions about this one? Okay.
Do you think meal planning is a good way to people to start into balanced diet?
Yes.
What's an easy way to start eating more healthier?
Actually, I suggest you can make a little combo when you're cooking. Like you can put the rice, the vegetables, and the meat together. So you can make sure you already keep the balanced diet and you won't miss the other things what we want and what we need. Thank you.
Do you feel the benefit of balanced diet yourself?
Yes, maybe that will be take a little long time because they're gonna be maybe 1 month, 2 months, or 1 year. But you absolutely you can feel significance from the keep balanced diet, and your body gonna be healthier.